Well, guys, the results are in. The Kings 2.0 rally is one of the most detrimental things possible on the planet for the Team Democrat, Team Blue, because it kind of showed something that we're going to highlight a lot right now. If any of you have been asking who in the world could vote for Democrats, Team Blue, after all the things that we've been through together, I think we have our answer, guys, and some of the things that I'm about to show you might start to make sense. We're going to cover from the very beginning before and the way they were setting up and leading up into it, and then the very end on some really interesting realizations, along with a lot of hilarity in the middle. So, guys, if you are down to save this country, leave it better than you found it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. Guys, we are going to dive into my X profile at Braden LOA, where we have been grinding. And when I say grinding, I mean, like, guys, this is what it's all about. Okay, I'm never going to just sit here and do a video that's good for clicks and it's reaction and it's just something fun and haha, poke the left, make fun. No, there's always a deeper why to the reason I do videos, okay? This is it, right here. Look at CNN. This is a couple days before the big No Kings 2.0 geriatric rally. Watch this.
Well, we were looking at the Democrats with a very clear taking control of the U.S. House of Representatives, according to the Kalshi prediction market odds. We saw them in an 83% chance, but those odds have gone plummeting down. Now we're talking about just a 63% chance, while the GOP's chances up like a rocket, up like gold, up from 17% to now a 37% chance. So we were looking at the...
All right, so the reason that this is massively important, guys, there's been a 20% swing in who's going to take the midterms and the chances in the betting markets that are happening right now around the election. That is what this is all about. It's all about generating energy and momentum because they had none over the last 10 months, 12 months. They've been getting their butts handed to them on a silver platter every single time they try something. It looks abysmal and no one likes it. It's because the people who are leading the charge aren't likable. They aren't charismatic, and no one likes the policies on top of that. Guys, when I say you have the opportunity to put the throttle all the way to the floor and save this country and take it back, you actively do. All right, let's go into the next one. Again, I'm going to build this entire thing. Here's the Democrats about generic polling on per CNN yesterday. It's now a +1. They can't win with a +1. I mentioned that in an earlier video. It's already biased the Democrats. Now, let me go to this next one. This is the lead up into the rally. This is the day before. Remember how I just told you that no one has charisma, no one has likability on the Democrat side, the leaders they're putting forward? It's all cringe, it's all uncomfortable, it's all extremely staged. Watch. This is the lead up into it. Listen to the music, listen to the intro. Just check this out. Jamie Raskin, representative of the Democrats.
Despair and panic are what they want us to feel. So ask yourself what they don't want us to feel. Joy, courage, because we're human, because we're American, and because we have compassion, we have wit, we've got humor, we've got things they will never have on their side. And we...
Okay, come here. Guys, when you think of the Democrat brand and you think of the liberals, do you think wit and humor, likability, or do you think eye roll? Because here's the bottom line. They've lost the cultural standing. The culture looks at Democrats as nanny state, as complete and total, honestly, losers who are going to tell you how to live your life, but you can't live theirs. That's the entire thing. Everything about their perception in the culture does not bode well for likability. That you can't do anything without having some sort of offensive calculation. You can't wear a sombrero on Cinco de Mayo because you're culturally appropriating. You can't say offensive jokes because that's offensive language. You can't talk to people unless you address them properly with their appropriately approved pronouns. By the way, it'll change tomorrow. I might be a tree. I mean, literally, that's what you're seeing from the people who are telling us we don't have humor or wit or any type of humanality. That's what we're Okay, let's keep going. This is why they're losing. I'm going to say it. This is why they're losing. I'm just going to dunk on them.
We outnumber them. Trump can invade one or two cities, but Portland and Chicago are not alone in this. The people everywhere are standing up in all 50 states, in thousands of towns and cities across America. A stubborn, happy faith in a future where America, the America that lives in our hearts, will prevail. We are the land of the free. We are the home of the brave, because we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all people are created equal. Because we have no kings here, no crowns, no thrones. I'm Jamie Raskin, and I definitely approve this message.
These guys have the charisma of a wet napkin. That's the point. And anybody who has a modicum of charisma is handcuffed and held hostage by the proper pronoun usage, by saying the right thing, the purity test, the litmus test. We've covered all of it. This is the whole reason you're going to win, because everything that he just espoused does not align with the leftist version of America. We hold these truths to be self-evident? No. American flags? No. Literally, it's a complete and total juxtaposition amongst itself. All right, let's keep on going. Again, this is all the setup, all right? This is the entire point. Treat Donald Trump as a joke. That's why you're seeing all the inflatable mascots and you're seeing all the dancing and the songs. Oh, we're getting into it. This was just a lead up, okay? This is the point. This is what they were doing yesterday. Apparently ICE are cockroaches and Uncle Sam is hitting them on the head while they stand on a constitution. Guys, I don't even know what I'm looking at right here. I mean, honest to God, what is this? There's the We the People. Uncle Sam's hitting cockroaches wearing lice. Lice, that's what they are. They're not cockroaches, they're lice. Which is either a play on ICE or police. I can't tell, but this is what was going on. Guys, when I tell you, they're just an eye roll. They're looked at as weird. Look at that. Grantifa was found and cited. Grandpops and grandmoms against fascism. That checks out. Let's keep on going. Look. I mean, my God. You've got a giraffe, a donkey, and an atlatl. An atlatl dancing. Whatever. It's like a friggin' newt or this thing. An axolotl, excuse me. It's like a salamander kind of thing. This is what they are seriously taking as, oh, we're going to stick it to the Trump and to the Republicans and to the MAGA, the conservatives. Guys, this is what they're doing. Here's the big payoff. And this is why I did all this, from before to current to now. This is a leftist account, okay? Listen. The fact that there were no counter-protests shows that Trumpism and MAGA barely exist outside of social media. The movement has gradually collapsed completely within the population. It's difficult to feel the real world with Trump government troll bots. You mean like an election? I mean, right here. Look. Our No Kings protest last November was bigger. Yeah, because it's an electoral map. It just exists in social structure and social spheres. Guys, this is the entire point, and this is why I wanted to do this video. You've got people dancing around in inflatable mascots and machines looking like absolute morons. You've got Grandma and Grandpa Antifa there marching along with the rest of the geriatric crowd. And then you've got some weird skit with Uncle Sam hitting lice on the Constitution, all led up with we're looking for abuse and looking to incite everything. None of this happened. None of it. And at the end of the day, the Democrats are still +1 on the generic ballot, which is abysmal, and Kalshi drops them 20%. Guys, this is the entire point. They're becoming an eye roll. Everyone just saw this entire thing backfire because everyone just saw it's a bunch of old white liberals, and that's it. The only people who are supporting them are the exact same people who backed all the COVID measures that the Democrats put forward. Everyone else said, bump that noise. These guys still hung around. It's wild to see. And once you zoom out and see what it is really, really crazy. Everything's going to be linked in the description box below. I'm Braden. I'll see you later.